I caught my mother-in-law going through my underwear drawer. She had a key to our house for emergencies. This wasn't an emergency. I told my husband to take the key back. She's done. Now his whole family is calling me the monster. AITA? My husband, let's call him Ben, for years married. He's the good one in his family. Kind, steady, works hard. We bought our first house last summer. It was supposed to be our safe place. I'd waited my whole life for a home that felt like mine. Ben knew that. He understood. Or so I thought. His mother, let's call her Linda, widowed, lives 15 minutes away. She dotes on Ben, her only son. When we moved in, Ben wanted to give her a spare key. Emergencies only, burst pipes, locked out, that kind of thing. I said fine. I trusted her. For the first 2 months, she used it once to drop off a casserole when I had the flu. Then things changed. She started letting herself in when we weren't home. 6 months ago, we had a baby, a girl. Linda was over the moon. She wanted to help. At first, we welcomed it. 3-hour naps, hot meals, clean laundry. Postpartum is brutal. She made it survivable. I was grateful. I really was. Then she started showing up without texting. 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Ben and I were still in bed. She'd let herself in, start the coffee, wake the baby up. I asked her, please call first. She said, I didn't want to bother you. It got worse. She rearranged the nursery while I was napping. Said my setup wasn't optimal. She fed the baby purees we'd agreed to hold off on. She threw out food from my fridge she decided was past its prime, including an entire bottle of breast milk I'd pumped that morning. I cried for an hour. When I told Ben, he said she meant well. Those 2 words broke something in me. Ask Ben to talk to her. Please call before you come. He did, once. Linda cried, said we were pushing her out. She didn't change. She got sneakier. She'd come when she knew I was at work. I'd find the nursery rearranged again, or a new jar of organic food in the pantry I hadn't bought. Last Wednesday, I left work early. I wasn't feeling well, didn't tell anyone. I pulled into the driveway at 2 p.m. Her car was parked in my spot. I walked in through the side door, quiet. The house was still. I heard drawers opening upstairs. In the master bedroom, my room. I climbed the stairs slowly. The door was open. She was standing in front of my dresser. The top drawer was pulled all the way out. My underwear was spread on the bed. She was holding a letter. A letter from my mother, before she died. I kept it in a velvet pouch at the back of the drawer. She was reading it. I don't remember what I said first. Just my voice, cold and far away. Like it wasn't mine anymore. I said, "What are you doing in my bedroom?" She jumped, dropped the letter on the bed. Then she laughed, nervous, high-pitched. She said, "Oh, honey, I was looking for a recipe." A recipe in my underwear drawer. I said, "Get out, now." She started crying, said I was overreacting. I walked downstairs and opened the front door. She left, took my spare key with her. I locked the deadbolt and slid down the wall. Ben got home at 6. I was sitting on the bedroom floor, the letter in my lap. I told him everything. He didn't say anything for a long time. Then he said she's grieving. I said, "My mother is dead, Ben." She read a letter my dying mom wrote to me. "I'm not asking. She doesn't come here unsupervised, ever." He said, "She has nowhere else to go." I said, "She has her own house." He said, "What about when we need her for the baby?" I said, "We call like adults." He didn't like that. I slept in the nursery that night. The next morning, Ben called her. He asked for the key back. She screamed so loud I heard her through the phone from the hallway. By noon, his sister was texting me. By 2 p.m., his aunt. By 4 p.m., a cousin I hadn't spoken to in 2 years. All of them said the same thing. "How could you do this to Linda?" Nobody asked why. Ben didn't defend me, not once. I sat at my kitchen table and felt alone in my own house. Then, 3 days later, he came downstairs. He sat across from me. He said, "I've been watching her with you for 2 years." He said I was wrong. "You're my wife." He said, "The key stays with us. I'll talk to the family." I cried for the first time in days. Linda hasn't spoken to us in 2 weeks. His sister told me I ruined the family. His aunt said I was punishing a grieving widow. But no one has asked me what I found in that drawer. Or why my hands still shake when I walk into my bedroom. I have one letter from my mother. One. And she read it without permission in my own house. AITA for asking my husband to tell his mother she's no longer allowed unsupervised? Or is this what any sane person would do? Drop your verdict. I need to hear it. Like and subscribe for more Reddit drama that doesn't let you sleep.